Since I'm quitting, I went ahead and deleted all the data. It's in the rules, so there's no problem.
Stop right there.
It's fine. They will be the ones in trouble.
Ebina, have you thought about my job offer? You know that project we had outsourced to Tokimeki Corporation? When you took over from Sato as the person in charge, it really hit me. Our company needs a fast and talented person like you. Yes, I would be honored to work here. Really? I'm counting on you. Tokimeki Corporation, our partner company, may struggle without you, but this is for the good of our company. Once you join us, our cloud division will become even more active. Then we can handle more projects in-house without relying on partner companies, and our profits will grow even more.
Nagisa, about the specs on this part. My name is Keiichi Sato. I work at Tokimeki Corporation, a company that provides cloud operation support for corporate clients. Nagisa Kisaragi, who is here with me, is the leader of the team I belong to. Up until now, work had been pretty peaceful, but for the past few months, there has been something really giving me a headache.
Miss Kisaragi, there was something I forgot to mention. I'm quitting this company as of today. My resignation was accepted 2 weeks ago.
What?
So anyway, since I'm quitting, I went ahead and deleted all the data. It's in the rules, so there's no problem.
I have a lot of questions, but... Deleted? What exactly?
They told us when we joined, remember? Before you leave, clean up the folders for the projects you're in charge of. That means delete them, right?
No. It means organize them so that handover will be easy.
Huh.
Why did you do all that without checking first?
Because checking is terrible for my time efficiency, you know? And if people found out I was quitting, they would try to talk me into staying, and that would be a pain. So I kept it a secret.
Honestly, you...
And the projects you were in charge of?
Oh no, I'm going to get yelled at. I already deleted everything anyway. If it's going to be deleted, better to do it sooner, right? So I'll leave the rest to you. Thanks. Bye.
Wait. Why is it that you always cause problems like this?
It's fine. They will be the ones in trouble.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
You'll see soon enough. And just like that, Ebina suddenly quit. And the next day...
Starting today, Ebina will be working here at our company. He used to be at Tokimeki Corporation. Some of you may know him because he was in charge of our account. Please make him feel welcome. We have a serious problem. Since yesterday, we have been unable to access part of the system that we had uploaded to the cloud. We have now confirmed that the data has been deleted. What? How could that possibly happen? We don't know. We are currently investigating the cause. However, this is part of the system we asked Tokimeki Corporation to provide operations support. So they might know something about it. Wait, Tokimeki Corporation? We poached Ebina from them, so it's awkward to just walk in, but I guess desperate times call for desperate measures. Alright, I'll go over to Tokimeki Corporation myself. Ebina, you're coming with me. You know more about what it's like on the inside over there. Okay. Everyone else, focus on finding the cause and getting things back up. Yes, sir. Nagisa, Keiichi, sorry to show up unannounced, but the truth is...
So that's what happened.
Actually, yesterday Ebina said something pretty strange, like he deleted the data because he's quitting. So we were just in the middle of checking things on our end as well. It's not strange at all. Isn't it company policy to clean up your project folder when you quit?
And yesterday, I told you, that does not mean delete everything.
Besides, you shouldn't have had any data you could delete in the first place. Huh? You were only in charge of Doki Doki Corporation's system, remember? But for that system, our contract is only for operational support. We just submit improvement proposals, monitor for errors, and check logs. So our accounts are set to view-only access. So Nagisa and I were just wondering what on earth you could have deleted. We were literally checking that when you showed up. But I definitely... Right. I just checked, and there really wasn't access to Doki Doki Corporation's system from your computer. Using a temporary account that was issued last month when we worked with Doki Doki Corporation on that operations improvement project, the one that had full access privileges.
What? That account was supposed to be disabled when the improvement project ended, wasn't it?
That was our understanding as well, but the fact that we could still access it means it was never actually disabled. Issuing or disabling that kind of account can only be done on Doki Doki Core's side, so I'm afraid we have no way of knowing why it was left active.
Maybe we put it off because we got swamped with that big contract. Ebina, do you realize what you've done?
What am I gonna do? I never thought deleting a little data would turn into something this insane. Yeah, I did delete it, but it's not all on me.
You completely misunderstood what organized meant. And then, deciding that double-checking is bad time efficiency, you went ahead and deleted everything on your own? That was you, wasn't it, Abina?
And when I thought something felt off and tried to check with you, you practically ran away. And after that, you ignored every single message and call, remember? We were trying to do our duty here. The one who refused to respond was you.
Even so, this all happened while Ebina was still with Tokimeki Corporation. So the responsibility should fall on Tokimeki Corporation and his managers, Nagisa and Keiji.
In the contract we signed for that operation improvement project, it states that Doki Doki Corporation must promptly delete any shared accounts as soon as the project is over, and that if, due to that not being done, any damage should occur, Tokimeki Corporation shall bear no responsibility whatsoever for those damages. Those are the exact terms written in the contract.
I've confirmed it as well, so there's no room for doubt. If you like, I can even bring you a copy of the contract.
Yes, that was the contract, but I never imagined it would blow up like this.
Well, if it's Keiji, he can get everything restored. It will count as work outside the original contract, so we'd have to discuss the fees separately though.
Really? But I went to all the trouble of poaching him so we could stop relying on partner companies. And in the end, we're back to relying on Tokimeki Corporation. That completely defeats the purpose.
Please don't worry, Mr. Umezawa. I'll have everything restored in no time. If Mr. Sato could pull it off, you can bet I can too.
I see. There was a coordination error, but you are still a skilled guy, Ebina. I'm leaving it to you.
I see.
And with that, Mr. Umezawa and Ebina headed home a few days later. Good work today. What's with the big sigh?
Keiji, thanks. The truth is, Manager Kishida scolded me about the Doki Doki Core matter the other day. He understood it was not really our fault, but he still said I might not be supervising my team well enough.
No way. You've been doing your best, Nagisa. You stand between the bosses and the front line and keep everyone connected. I'm terrible at that kind of thing, so I'm really glad you're our leader, Nagisa.
Well, your real sweetheart is your computer, right, Keiji?
Huh? No, it's not like that.
I'm kidding. Thanks, Keiji. You actually cheered me up.
Then I'm glad to hear that. If there's anything I can do, just say the word. I really want to be there for you, Nagisa.
Thank you. In that case, once we are back at the office, I might ask you for one favor right away. There's a new project that only you can handle, Keiji.
And just like that, our whole team dove into the new project Nagisa brought us. Meanwhile, over at Doki Doki Corporation...
Thanks to you, Ebina, the system is back up and running. I knew my instincts were right about you. The data loss must have been an unfortunate accident, caused by the account deactivation being delayed. There's no way the judgment of the man who built this company from nothing could be wrong. Naturally. Back at Tokimeki Corporation, they used to call me the rising star, you know. That's what I like to hear. Getting right to it, there is a project I want to assign you. It's a maintenance job, so it might be a bit dull, but it is standard for newcomers to learn the ropes on work like this. Do you have any data on how effective that approach actually is? Huh? I mean, if you don't even have data proving it works, just using tradition as an excuse to give me only the easy stuff feels a bit off, don't you think? President Umezawa, you saw what Ebina can do from the system recovery. Give him the kind of work he wants. Understood.
That whole data recovery mess was his fault in the first place. We all busted our butts dealing with it, yet he fixes it and there is no backlash at all. And so, Ebina was put in charge of developing the new system requested by Tokide Corporation.
Ebina, how are the meetings going for Days Corporation's new system? They're going smoothly. The person in charge doesn't seem to know much about systems, so I've been teaching them all sorts of things. That's exactly why I had such high hopes for you. We have a serious problem. We just got a message from Tokide Corporation saying they want to cancel the new system project altogether. What? Why all of a sudden? Did they say anything about the reason? They said the behavior of the person in charge, Ebina, was completely unacceptable. I was supposed to be there to support him, but it seems he went ahead and held a solo online meeting without telling anyone. You have got to be kidding me. Ebina, get over there and apologize right away. What? I didn't do anything wrong though. That's exactly why the client is furious. And they cannot trust a company that leaves a rookie with that attitude alone in charge. They said they are canceling all their contracts with our company. No way. They were one of our biggest clients. Ebina, just how were you talking to our client? This is bad. Like I said, I was just teaching them all kinds of useful things. Stuff like waterfall is outdated, you should really run things a bit more agile. I mean, you don't have to get that mad about it. Besides, I quit Tokimeki Corporation and came here because you begged me to, Umezawa. That condescending attitude is exactly the problem. I have told you that over and over. I understand you have your own ideas, but first you apologize and listen to what the client has to say. I was finally getting some recognition and working hard, so why am I getting chewed out this badly? Ebina, Manager Mikami is right. I will set up some training, so I want you to take it. What? President Umezawa, Ebina has been like this the whole time. But he gets the job done, does he not? He recovered that deleted system in no time. If you only look at the results, maybe so. But I believe there are things we should value besides just results. I have thought this for a while, but I can no longer follow a president who only cares about results. I stayed because I felt indebted to you for hiring me and because I was worried about this company. The truth is, I've always wanted to start my own company. This is as good a chance as any. So, I'm resigning. Thank you very much for everything until now. Well, wait, Manager Mikami. If you leave now, we're in real trouble.
Several weeks later.
It's already been a month, and I still don't feel like I fit in at this company at all. If anything, everyone is getting colder and colder toward me. At Tokimeki Corporation, both Sato and Kisaragi were so good to me. Maybe I rushed into changing jobs. In the end, I completely failed to get Ebina to attend that training session. Ever since Manager Mikami, who was so well liked, quit, other employees have been leaving one after another. Rumors about Ebina have spread, and our contracts are getting cancelled one after another. At this rate, not only will we never break free from relying on partner companies, even the company's survival is in danger. I really thought he was top talent. Was my judgment wrong? No, that cannot be. We still have projects that have not been cancelled. If we can make those a success, we can turn this around.
Eiji, good work today. Sounds like you're snapping up clients who left Doki Doki Core one after another. You really are working hard.
Thank you. I had always left explaining things to clients completely up to you, Nagisa. But when I heard you got scolded by your boss over it, it made me realize I can't just stick to the things I'm good at. So I pushed myself and gave it a shot. Now, if only I could work at about the same speed as Ebina.
Your strength is not speed, Keiji. It's accuracy and thoroughness. Clients tell us you listen from their point of view and make suggestions for them. They say they are glad to have Mr. Sato in charge. That sincerity, steadily building trust like that, is what helps me and everyone on the team.
Nagisa, thank you.
Excuse me.
President Umezawa, what brings you here so suddenly?
As far as I know, we did not have an appointment.
Sorry for dropping in unannounced. I want to ask you to take on an urgent job.
Doki Doki Core said it would fix its habit of relying on partner companies and even canceled its contract with us. So why come to us now?
It is embarrassing to admit, but so many employees have resigned that we can no longer handle the work in-house. Even someone as brilliant as me can only do so much. So I figured I would have Miss Kisaragi and Mr. Sato help me out.
I'm out.
Why? Why would you refuse?
Actually, ever since the new system Keiichi led the development of went well, clients who left Doki Doki Core have all been lining up to sign contracts with us. So right now, we're completely swamped.
And besides, Mr. Ebina, you knew full well your colleagues would be in trouble, yet you deleted the data before handing things over. Then you just dumped everything on us and walked out.
But Mr. Sato, why are you talking to me so formally?
Because I am angry? Because of you? Nagisa was always worrying and getting chewed out by her boss. You only ever think about yourself. Someone like that gets in trouble and then comes asking for help? Do you really think someone is just going to help you?
That is... I apologize for poaching Ebina, even though I knew it would cause trouble for Tokimeki Corporation. But if you don't take this on, we will not be able to deliver. And if that happens, my company might go under. Please, I'm begging you, take the job.
Sorry, but we really don't have the bandwidth to take this on.
If your company had valued its relationship of trust with us, and with other firms a little more, the outcome might have been different. Even if we sit here and listen, we cannot be of any help.
No way. How did it come to this?
After that?
In the end, no one would take on our projects. We bounced our payments, and the company went under. They even came after us for contract penalties. I filed a lawsuit so we could claim damages from Ebina. Thanks to that, we ended up famous in the worst possible way. Even if we do manage to get damages out of Ebina, there is no way he is finding his next job like this. My wife and kids have given up on me too. I never imagined everything I wanted to protect, even our future, could disappear this easily. I never should have poached him. Just having the company go bust and ending up unemployed is rough enough. Why do I have to get hit with a damages claim on top of that? I ignored it, it turned into a court case, and when I vented about it on social media, it totally blew up. They dug up my name and address, and I couldn't even stay in my apartment anymore. Feeling like everyone is glaring at me, I ended up living under a lonely bridge where nobody passes by. I'm sure I'm not the one who is wrong. So how did my life end up like this?
You are really giving it your all, Nagisa.
Thank you. Keiichi, you were always looking out for me. It made me so happy that calm, gentle Keiichi actually got angry for my sake.
Well, because Nagisa, you are the most important person in my life.
Thank you. For me too, Keiichi. You are...
Enjoy the video?
And smash that like button and subscribe.